Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Let's talk about what can we expect in the upcoming 1.5 anniversary celebration in Nikke, because I think a lot of players are still speculating whether or not they want to pull, they want to save, etc etc. So right now, if you guys are not aware, we have this particular banner for the cheerleader character Bay. So if you have already decided they want to pull for Bay, if you have already made up your mind, then for sure go for her. Alright, she is decent in PvP. Alright, I wouldn't say she's a bad character there, but she's not that needed in PvE. The truth is there's a lot of characters that shine way better in PvE scenario. Now, if you are a free-to-play, you want to consider saving moving into the half anniversary. I don't know why I say half, 1.5, 1.5. It's kind of weird saying that 1.5 anniversary, 1.5 anniversary moving forward. That's coming end of this month. Alright, it's going to be in about 2 weeks time. Alright, that's going to happen for sure. So let's talk about a couple of things that's happening during that 1.5 anniversary. Now, first things first, let's talk about Modernia. I'm sure by now you have played through the story. If you have seen the story, Marian, Modernia, she basically obtained this. I'm not going to spoil anything, but if you guys are not aware, she has this new costume. Alright, so-called costume or character. And a lot of players are speculating this is going to be, some players are saying that this is going to be a costume, some players are speculating that this is going to be a character. So this is going to be the current sentiment surrounding this particular character right here, surrounding this particular design. So Modernia or Marian in a new outfit or perhaps an alt character. Now, something that I've been thinking a lot about, and hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a bit of perspective as well on why I think this is more than likely going to be a costume rather than a character. So the truth is, if you guys have been following a little bit, right now we have this particular popularity vote thing going on. Alright, and you can see, if you go to the popularity hall, Modernia, Marian, was the most popular character last season during the first anniversary. Therefore, you can no longer vote for her. I believe if she was available right here in the list, she might perhaps win again the #1 slot. And the truth is, probably, I think there's a lot of players that basically rerolled for her or basically obtained her during the half anniversary. I mean, not half anniversary, but earlier this year, where she was there alongside with Scarlet Black Shadow in her rerun, right? So I doubt Modernia is going to be a new character altogether because of how famous she is. Now, let me get to the point. Now, Shift Up is probably aware by now on how to develop a game, and they have probably go through a number of controversies before. And if I were them, I'm trying to think like for me as a developer, I would want to avoid going through another controversy where if I design another Modernia as a character and if she underperforms, there's going to be drama to be dealt with. And if you are in Shift Up's position, you want to avoid that at all costs. So going through the costume route makes more sense. Therefore, everyone can be happy. If she is going to be a character, and if she underperforms compared to her current version, which is probably one of the strongest pilgrim in the game, or one of the strongest characters still in the game. Modernia is probably one of the most used, I believe, in the story to carry you through the story, and she's like a prominent character as well moving forward. And looking from Shift Up's lenses, it makes sense for it to be just a costume. Now, one more thing is, let's look at the first anniversary perspective and have a look as well in what we can expect, right? So this is going to be what happens in the first anniversary celebration last year. So some of you guys might not be here last year, so if you guys are new to Nikke, welcome. But what happened last year was they have a live stream, alright, as always, and they introduced some coupon codes and a bunch of other things, right? Very, very generous. Definitely one of the most generous anniversary that I've seen in any game, alright, any of these live service gacha games, of course, right? So they also introduced a number of cool things. There was some, as you can see, double drop and simulation room double drop interception every weekend during that period, and of course some new features were introduced as well. So I hope this time they're going to introduce some quality of life, including the quick advice. Now let's look at the content. What do they have in terms of the bosses? They have a new story #1. They introduced chapter 26 back then alongside with Ultra, which was a new Rapture. Very, very cool design. Alright, so we even have a exclusive solo raid back then as well, and alongside with that we also have Red Hood. Alright, she was the first anniversary exclusive character. You can only pick her up back then. Actually, you can still pull her now. She's still in the standard banner, right? So she got added afterwards. And alongside with that, they also give out a free character that everybody gets, which is, in this case, No White Innocent Days. Now, when I say free, obviously you gotta play the event a little bit and you gotta like actually push a little bit to the hard stages. If you started on that particular first day during the first anniversary, there were some players that couldn't make it all the way to the end because they couldn't beat the hard stage. I believe the hardest one, 1-12, and they were struggling, right? Because there's definitely some hurdles that you have to go through as a new player, so it's like not just a free handout to you. You do get one free copy for sure by logging in, but the rest of the copies, you ideally want to get 4 copies, 1 main copy and 3 more copies. That's like a 160 gate thing. I don't want to get into that right now in this video, but for those of you who are new, who are looking into playing Nikke, you should start right now. That's my advice. Start right now and start seeing if you can just straight up reroll right now, or you have to start first day preferably during the 1.5 anniversary if you are looking to like get more tickets to make it easier for you to reroll. I've made a reroll guide on my channel. I'll try to link it in the description below if you guys are looking to reroll and try to get the best characters to have a good head start. That information is still going to be relevant, but of course we are not aware of how strong the Pilgrims characters that will be introduced are going to be in the 1.5 anniversary. Now, alongside with the one main character, so we have one character that you can pull. We also have one character here that you get for free, which is a Pilgrim character, very, very good. And then we also get a costume for Dorothy Nostalgia. So she did obtain an exclusive $60 costume, $60 skin that I did not get personally. Not really a big fan of that particular costume, but of course there was some controversy alongside with that costume as well. But overall, it's a very good costume if you look at it. However, it is a $60 gacha costume. Now, when I say $60, you are getting more than just the costume if you spend $60, because like that $60 is if you reach all the end, which is the PT. It's a very good costume for sure, and this was one of the exclusive costume during the 1-year anniversary. So looking at the pattern of that, you know, we have one exclusive Pilgrim character in the red art banner. We have like one character that maybe you get for free, you know, limit break 3, hopefully help some new players out with the 160 gate. And then also we have one exclusive costume. I'm guessing the 1.5 anniversary is going to have the same concept. So if I have to be honest, I'm guessing that this particular outfit from Marian, Modernia right here, is going to be an outfit, a costume. And it's going to be a $60 one at that, alright? I feel like this is going to be what is in line with what they have during the first year anniversary based on what we have seen so far, with all the evidence that's been shown to you. Now obviously, there's still a small chance for it to be an alt version of a character, but I highly doubt it's going to be the case because there's just so many other characters in the game that is going to need that alternate version. If I have to go all the way, I'm going to straight up say that maybe Crown is going to be the one featured in the banner. She's going to be the red art pilgrim that everybody will be able to pull. And in this case, Chime perhaps might be the free character. Like, it feels like that's going to be the case because they've been showcasing this particular side story. If you guys have not yet played it, it is really, really cool. You get to see the interaction between Modernia, Crown, and Chime. It does have the consistent theme going on surrounding all 3 of them. So again, this is not official, obviously, it's just my prediction. If you guys want to see the full story, which I've done a playthrough of, if you guys are interested in that, I'll have the link in the description below in a separate YouTube channel link. And also, you can watch it on my Patreon as well for free. It will be available right there. So that's going to be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of the entire half anniversary or 1.5 anniversary. It's so hard to say 1.5 for me. It's like not something that you are very accustomed to. But yeah, 1.5 anniversary coming late April. I'm really excited for it. What about you guys? As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.